All right. So for number one, what do you think? Can we use the past simple tense or the present perfect tense?
For number one, I use present perfect tense.
Uh-huh. And what is your answer?
My answer is he thinks she's the most kind-hearted girl he have ever met.
Okay, he has, he has ever met.
He has, yes,
Okay. And number two, what
yes.
is your answer?
My answer is she visited her when she was a child.
Good, good, good. Okay. Because when she was a child, it's such a
Yes,
long time in the past,
yes,
and
yes,
uh, the action was happened in the past. And okay, all right. So I agree with
yes.
you. Number three.
Number three,
Number
I
three.
use the present per. Number three, I use the present perfect. She
Mm-hmm.
has visited her once.
Mm-hmm. And what is your answer for number four?
My answer in number four is how many plays has Shakespeare written?
Written.
Yes.
So you think it is present perfect tense?
Uh, no. I think is how many plays did Shakespeare write?
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. We use a past simple tense in the action happened in the past. Okay. Five.
Yeah. Five. I use the present perfect. How many plays has she written so far?
Okay. How many plays had she written so far? Okay. All right. I agree with you. Now for this section, we have to do it quick because we have wasted a lot of time at the beginning of a lesson. So we
Yes.
so we have to be quick to study. Okay. Number four. Number four. What
Uh,
is your answer?
four or one.
Sorry. Sentence number one, they have decided to buy
Yes.
that car because, okay, so we
Um.
have to complete the sentences using our
Yes.
own ideas.
Yes. They have decided to buy that car because, um, they don't have the transport to move.
They don't have the transportation to move. Okay, I agree with
Yes.
you. Or we can say, they decided to buy that car because it is very cheap. Okay,
Yes.
number two.
Yes. Number two, put on your warm coat because outside is very cold.
Mm-hmm. Because it is very cold outside. You can say that.
Yes.
Okay, good. Three.
We like her because she is very beautiful and kind.
Oh, oh, she is very beautiful and kind. Good, good. I agree with you. Everyone loves people who are very kind and beautiful. Okay, everyone loves. Okay, four.
Fourth, let's have the street children because they don't have home.
Mm-hmm. Because they don't have they don't have home and enough food. Okay, all right, good. Five.
Yes. Because she loves her student, um, she don't treat them.
Hmm. Okay, because she loves her students, and then hmm. she sings for them, sorry, for example, because she loves
Yes.
her students. Then she usually sings a song for them to uh, to start a
Yes.
lesson, for example. Okay,
Yes.
all right. So this is the suggested answers that we can, uh, like treat it as a reference. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. Uh, and we are going to do this one also. So
Yes.
can you say out loud the requirement of exercise number 5? Can you say out loud the requirement of exercise number 5?
Uh, what do you mean?
Okay. Now, student is a reporter and teacher
Uh,
is a volunteer. Student asks the questions and write down the teacher's answers. Then swap your roles. Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you are going to be the reporter, and I am going
Yes.
to be the volunteer.
Yes.
Then you can ask me some questions on the left, and then I will give my answers.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start.
Okay, let's start.
When did you start working for your organization?
Well, well, okay, right. Yeah, I just have a moment to think of think of the time that I started my work. It was last year. It was last year in June 2019, 2019, and I started to work at Apex Franklin in Hanoi capital.
Yes.
Okay.
Why did you decide to volunteer?
Um, oh, you want to ask me about the volunteer activities? Okay. Um, I want to do uh, the volunteering activities because it is uh, it brings me happiness. Um, how to say? Also, the build up my emotions and my characters. Mm. Uh, and that's why I want to do the volunteer, and also I want to help people around the world.
Yes.
Hello?
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
My turn.
Okay,
You ask me.
okay. Now, let me ask you some questions like,
Yes.
um, what volunteer activities have you done in your whole life?
Um, the last volunteer Okay. Hello, me too.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You know the connection is not good. Can you please
Yes.
answer again? Um, when, sorry, what volunteer activities do you do in your whole life?
Um, the volunteer work I have done uh, is I have visited the elderly people in the nursing home and donate books, clothes, and food for the street children. And one uh, uh, one my perennial is clean street. It's very interesting,
Mm,
and because I want to protect the environment, so I want to do it. And when I do it, when I have done it, I felt
mm,
in my uh, heart is very um it's like very interesting, and I'm very happy when I have done a work to make a difference for their organization.
mm. Good, good. Okay, all right. And mm, why did you decide to do volunteer?
Um, because I thought volunteer is a word that is very uh, exciting and very interesting. Uh, I think I thought if people do did the volunteer, those people will be happy, and they will feel they have done the work, and it is very good for organization. And I want did it because I want to have the people is not like as we.
Mm,
Yes, I think so.
mm-hmm. Good, good. All right. And um, was there anything that made you happy when doing volunteer activities?
Yes, I was very happy when I did the volunteer work because when I do volunteer work, I um, met many new friends.
Mm-hmm.
And if I and I met the foreigner, and I can improve my language,
Oh.
foreign language. Yes, it is very nice. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, uh, if you can do um, some activities together with the foreigners, so yeah, you
Yes,
can improve your English skills. Like
yes,
you can improve your pronunciation. Um,
yes.
Uh-huh. Speaking skills, intonation, accents, also, yeah. When you have chances to work with um, people coming from other countries speaking English, right? All right. Now we're gonna move to the next section. Um, Hello? Oh dear. Where are you? Hello? Where are
Hello,
you?
hello.
Okay, good, good. Okay, we're gonna move to next section. So can you see my screen now?
Oh no, I didn't see your screen now. I'm I am not see your I'm not seeing your screen now. Ah yes.
Oh, there you go. Good, 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 good.
Yes.
Now, we're gonna do this activity like start our own project,
Yes.
volunteer project, and then we
Yes.
work in groups, develop
Yes.
our ideas um, into a real class on the school objects. Mm.
Yes.
Like we have to make a plan about um, doing volunteer. Then we have to present to the public, to the class
Yes.
about our project, our volunteering project. So
Yes.
have you imagined about any activities that you want to do volunteer?
Yes. Okay, hello me too.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I still here, to keep
Okay.
tracking of um your studying, your schooling. Have you thought of any activities that you can do volunteers in the future? Can you share with me?
In the future, uh, I will donate blood for any pupil in need,
Mm,
and I want to become a doctor to help people like in the revision of the coronavirus. I want to have the pupil is not lucky as hello Mr. Home.
yeah, there you go. Okay. So I see you
Oh,
want to be.
I will
Okay, keep
talk
going.
again. Yes, I want to become a doctor because I want to have the people avoid many disease like at the moment it is having disease is coronavirus. It is very dangerous, and I want to be a doctor, a volunteer to have the people is not as luck as we.
Mm, okay.
And in the future, will I will um, go to the pagoda to um, raise fund for um, for um, let me see let me see um, and I can raise fund for months.
For what?
Um, um, I and in the future I will go to the pagoda to raise fund for months. Months.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I see. So, um, you want to be a doctor to help
Yeah.
people, uh, to help people preventing or getting away from the diseases like the one we have at the moment, coronavirus. Okay. And and somehow you
Yes.
also want to like raise some funds to build how to say to build again or help the pagoda to rebuild to make it
Yes.
new, right?
Yes.
To make it maintenance. Okay. All right. Yes, I see. And uh, please share with me why do you want to do these kind of activities?
Um, because I think it is not only good for the pupil is not as lucky as we, but only it is very good for we to improve our skill when we have a bad situation. And I think if we do for anyone and we also receive all things we do for them.
Mm, okay, so I see. Yeah, doing volunteer. Uh, you know, we just want to give. Usually, we just want to give um, things like food, books, clothes, or even money to
Yes.
the people in need. But we don't want to actually we don't want to receive anything from them because helping people is the sharing. You know, helping people is the sharing, and we don't want to receive any things from them because they do not have I just mean that we just need to give them. We don't ask them to give something back to us, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All
Yes.
right. Yeah. So I think you are a very good citizen in the future. You will be a very good citizen in the future. So that is our lesson today. Thank you
Yes.
for for coming, studying with our lesson with me also today.
Yes.
And next
Yes,
time
me
I
too.
want to, and next time I want you to, you know, write. I want you to write some uh, some volunteer activities uh, that you want to do in the future to your notebook,
Yes.
and
Yes.
okay, and then answer answer also four questions, for these questions to your notebook. Then
Yes.
okay, then take a photo and give it to me. All right.
Yes.
Mm. So do you understand my requirement?
Yes.
Chúng ta sẽ về nhà sẽ viết một đoạn văn về các hoạt động tình nguyện mà chúng ta muốn làm trong tương lai một lần nữa, và sau đó thì trong cái bài viết đấy cũng bao gồm trả lời 4 câu hỏi trong cái bài mà hôm nay chúng ta vừa luyện tập đây thì nhỉ. Và sau đó thì sau khi làm xong chụp ảnh và gửi đó cho thầy là được. Ok.
Yes.
All right. So that is enough for today. Thank you for
Yes.
thank you for coming and staying calm with me. Hope you're still doing
Yes.
very well out there during this pandemic. Goodbye, and I'll see you
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes. Goodbye and see you tomorrow.
Mhm.
Bye. Bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
Yes.